the largest mirror in the world. Welcome to the Bolivian Salt Flats. Situated in southwest Bolivia, Salar de Uyuni is the world's largest salt flat, stretching nearly 11,000 square kilometers. What used to be a prehistoric lake that dried up is now an otherworldly landscape with bright white salt scattered across the land and ancient cacti islands. The most popular time to visit is hands down during the rainy season of January to March, where the salt flats hold a thin layer of water, creating a never-ending mirror. In this video, we'll take you guys with us on two different tours. A full-day tour visiting various spots on and around the salt flats, and a sunrise tour specifically to enjoy the mirror effect. Believe us when we say we experienced the most awe-inspiring sunrise of our lives. In the town of Uyuni, there are tons of tour operators to pick from. For our full-day tour, we decided to book with a known and reputable company, Andes Salt Expeditions. Let's head over to their tour office to check in and start the tour.
It is pretty cool though, so essentially there's 3 different rows and all the groups kind of get to switch, so we're not going to be stuck in the back for the entire time. Because yeah, check out the knees. The knees is right up against the back. That's fun.
We just got to the train cemetery and it is so busy. This whole area is actually only a 10-minute drive from the city, so it's actually really easy for people to come and check it out. This area was the first train station in Bolivia, but after some time they were left abandoned and then later on picked apart for parts. So now we have this whole rustic area with some graffiti art going on here. A bunch of us tourists get to come check it out. Oh, they're a little loose actually.
A little what?
They're a little loose. I don't think it matters too much. I feel like
you might want to be more fitted though.
After making a quick stop to get our rubber boots so like we can use in the water later this evening, we came to the town of Colchani to check out a salt refinery. Our guide Christian took us through the whole process of the salt refinery, from the time that they cultivate the salt to the time that they process it and add iodine. He showed us how they actually create sculptures from it and even how they create all the table salt. And all the table salt here is actually dedicated to Bolivia. They don't export a single one. But if you wanted to grab your own, you definitely could. We actually have a couple of minutes here to kind of shop around, and they have a bunch of different bath salt options that smell really good. They added a bunch of different scents and herbs. My favorite though is the one that they use for cooking. And they have a couple over there on the other side where they have like added peppers, some yellow peppers which are super spicy, and even a garlic seasoning.
An hour later, we made it over to the Salt Flats, and here we are at Incahuasi Island, also known as Fish Island. And you can see right over here, there's so many huge cacti. Honestly, I feel like this would change the name from Fish Island to Cacti Island. And this is also going to be the spot where we're going to enjoy lunch. We're going to have these beautiful views of the never-ending Salt Flats. On the drive here, we saw so many cool reflection points. This is just so otherworldly. Bucket list moment checked off.
We're just about to grab a lunch in this little cute area with just our group. We're actually one of the first groups here on the island. We're really excited. After filling your tummies, we're gonna head out there into the viewpoint overlooking the entire salt flats and those huge cacti. Yummy?
Really good.
The meat's actually really flavorful.
Yeah.
That's nice.
After having our fill of our delicious lunch, it's time for us to explore this beautiful island. The cactus here are immense. They're actually so huge and they look really fuzzy from afar, but not so much from up close. There are about 6,000 specimens on this island of cactus, and they grow about 1 centimeter a year. One time they found one that was 11 meters tall, which makes it over 1,000 years old. We're just gonna keep exploring along this track, reach the highest viewpoint to have a 360-degree view of the entire salt flats.
I'm really glad that we're able to come out to Incahuasi Island because it honestly is really beautiful, seeing the different scenery as well as the cacti. If you are coming during rainy season like we are to catch the perfect mirror effect, just know that sometimes if there is a heavy rainstorm, you actually cannot access this island at all. It will be flooded. So just so you guys know, you may or may not be able to come here if you do this tour. We're all lining up right now to do the perspective photos of us in a group. Here are all the different props like the dinosaur. Let's see how these actually turn out. This is actually hilarious though. Oh, are you checking out my boots?
Fancy. Fancy. Yes. Work it.
They fit me well, hey?
And I got these funky pink boots.
They fit me so well. We do have to wear
should
these
do.
though. When I head into the water, finally, in order to not ruin your shoes, they should provide you with these boots. It's actually super helpful. I'm glad they do it.
After spending a solid hour on the wet part of the salt flats, where we got to see the incredible mirror effect, we came to Playa Blanca, the very first salt hotel and the only one to ever exist right on the salt flats. It's now turned into a whole museum, so we're gonna go check it out. It's absolutely impeccable here. Everything is made out of salt. The floors, the walls, the tables, the beds are made out of salt. We're gonna go check out some of these rooms, and some of it actually reminds me of the cave hotels in Cappadocia. I kind of wish we could still stay here like we did over there.
I want to share with you this. This is Bolivian wine, although the name is in German, but it's Bolivian wine from the south of the country.
A little Bolivian wine to end the night, along with some really great snacks. We're so excited to be spending this evening with this group. Salud!
Cheers.
Cheers! Salud! Hello, we are awake well before the break of dawn today, at 2:30 in the morning to be exact, because we're a little bit crazy and we couldn't get enough of the Salt Flats, so we're heading there for a sunrise tour.
Now we booked this one with Aerial Magic Tours. We were walking around town. There weren't actually too many operators offering this tour, so we're super glad to have found it. We might take a little nap in the car on the way to the Salt Flats. As Lauren mentioned, it is quite early. So yeah, let's head over there, get checked in, and enjoy our final excursion in the Salt Flats.
Given the fact that we started the day super early, we headed out straight for the Salt Flats at 3 in the morning. It allowed us to do a lot of stargazing. We did a ton of photos under the starlight, and we got to watch the Milky Way just twinkle above us. So far, we weren't able to get any video captures, but we got a ton of photos thanks to our amazing driver / photographer, which we'll show you guys right now. It's only 5:15 in the morning, but you can see the sun is already starting to glow. The colors are popping up in the horizon. We were so grateful. We were worried that the weather wasn't going to turn out that great, but oh my gosh, guys, you can see the hues behind me. We still have about 45 minutes to go before sunrise really pops out, but I cannot wait. Not only did we get to experience one of the most incredible sunrises of our lives, but we got to see it reflect against the world's largest mirror. It was like a dream come true. Honestly, I think it was better than we had ever dreamed of. Bucket list moment checked off.